In this section, we're going to talk about the collective scarcity wound because you're not just breaking personal limits, you're breaking ancestral chains. The wound that you carry did not begin with you. It's ancient, it's systemic, and it's touched nearly every woman that you've ever known. You may feel it as the tension when you reach for something luxurious and instantly question if you need it, or as the guilt that creeps in when you receive more than someone else. It could be the hesitancy to ask for what you're truly worth, not because you don't want to, but because your nervous system doesn't know what safety looks like on that other side of too much. This is the cultural scarcity wound, a multi-generational, culturally reinforced, energetically embedded matrix designed to keep women, and especially intuitive, heartfelt women, in a loop of lack, limitation, and self-suppression. And here's the thing no one talks about. You cannot affirm your way out of a wound that you haven't acknowledged. So this section isn't about blaming the past. It's about unearthing the codes that you've inherited so that you can consciously rewrite them. Let's briefly talk about the lineage of lack. That scarcity, the collective scarcity wound was not born in your bank account. It was born in a long line of survival, in mothers who rationed food and their dreams so that their children could survive, in grandmothers who weren't allowed to own land, to vote, or even handle their own money, in lineages where even asking for more wasn't just taboo, it was dangerous. Money, or more accurately, power through money, was historically kept out of the hands of women. And when power is denied, the nervous system adapts. It says, be smaller, ask for less, take what you can get, don't rock the boat. Your body may carry memories it can't logically explain because it remembers. Scarcity became the atmosphere our ancestors had to breathe to stay safe, but you weren't born to just survive. So let's talk about that feminine conflict of enough versus too much. If you've ever had the thought, who am I to want that? I don't want to seem greedy. I should be grateful for what I have. Then you've met that wound. The feminine has been taught for centuries to be useful but not wealthy, self-sacrificing, not self-invested, loving but not luxurious. And when you do claim more, you're often labeled as selfish or excessive or materialistic or irresponsible. That programming is loud, even if it's subtle. Don't shine too brightly. Don't make others uncomfortable with your success. Don't leave your roots behind. Don't let go of those friends that you've had for forever. What's the result? Many powerful women keep their gifts, their wisdom, and their wealth potential under glass, hiding their brilliance so they don't outgrow the people and the systems around them. But suppression doesn't serve anyone. That collective scarcity wound doesn't just keep you small, it keeps your legacy small. So let's go a little bit deeper and talk about scarcity as control. Scarcity isn't just a byproduct of economics. It has historically been used as a tool of control. Keeping people in financial struggle creates dependency, and keeping women financially disempowered maintains outdated hierarchies. Keeping healers, creatives, and visionaries focused on survival prevents them from becoming the leaders that they are meant to be. You weren't just taught to fear having more. You were systematically taught to feel unsafe if you stepped into your full financial power. This wasn't accidental, but your liberation will be. Because once you see it, you can no longer submit to it unconsciously. One of the most compassionate truths that you can hold on to is this: that that inner scarcity voice that you hear, that's not you. It's something you inherited, and you get to decide what to do with it now. You're not broken, and you're not failing, and you're not bad with money. You're carrying the echoes of thousands of years of restriction. And at the same time, you are holding the potential to become the first in your lineage to break that cycle. You may be the first to speak wealth with clarity and confidence. Or you may be the first to name your desires without shame. How about being the first to receive money with joy and with no apology? So say, this ends with me. And in doing so, you become the wealth matriarch for generations to come, the one who reclaims the throne. That role of your nervous system, and knowing that scarcity is not just a mindset, that it's a nervous system imprint, that it lives in the body, in the breath that shortens when you open your banking app, or in the tension that when you consider raising your prices, in that guilt that floods you when you receive unexpected ease. If you've ever made a huge money decision and immediately panicked, that's not sabotage. It's your body hitting that known danger alarm. Your system has learned that overflow equals risk, or that asking equals rejection, that thriving equals isolation, or that having equals loss. But that's just a loop, and all loops can be broken. So in this portal, you're not just bypassing those sensations. You're learning to meet them with compassion, with regulation, and with power. Your power. This is how you teach your body. This is how you teach your body that wealth is safe now. It is safe to have more. It is safe to hold on to. It is safe to lead with. So you have the power to heal that lineage. You're not just healing for yourself. You're healing for the women who came before you and for the ones that will come after you. When you say yes to overflow, when you honor your sacred desires, and when you stop hiding your brilliance and build wealth from your body's truth, you change the collective code. You become the new default for what's possible. When you show others that it can be done, they have a greater chance of doing it. And as you rise, the frequency of what's available for all women rises with you. This is not self-centered. This is system shifting, and it's your time. It's your time. So no, you are carrying a wound that did not start with you, but you also carry the fire that will end it. So you're not here to manage scarcity. You're here to burn down that damn program and rise as the woman who reclaims wealth for every version of you that once thought she couldn't. This spark is not a single page in your story. It is the point where everything starts to change. Breathe into that. Let's go over a couple journal prompts. The first one is, what money beliefs did I inherit from my family or from my culture? This is a deep one, so don't just do surface level on this. Really go deep into it. The second one is, what do I want to release from myself and from my lineage? Here's your energetic truth. You're not just transforming yourself. You're transforming the field that you were born into. I'll see you in the next section.